So Sacramento will get the first possession here. Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the small forward position. Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the score by Sacramento. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
This is a familiar sight. Jeremy Grant making his way to the rim and finishing strong.
Pass to Fox. They kick it out to Murray. Beyond the arc. Portland grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Barnes with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Oh, they get a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball. And Portland has possession. Simons outside. Grant with a screen on Herter. Simons passes to Grant. And stolen by Herter. Pass to Sabonis. Three-pointer, Fox. Rebounded by Nurkic. Herter against Thibault. Here's Nurkic to the paint. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Just a smart pass by Nurkic, taking advantage of an open guy.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Here's Barnes. After the basket by Portland. Herter into the lane. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
Keeping that dribble alive, Herter does a good job of picking his way through the defense.
And the dunk by Lillard.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Tenacious stuff there from Fox. It takes guts to sink a shot while being fouled. And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
Now here's Grant. Pass to Simons. Back to Grant. Now Simons. Herter defending. And it's Simons missing. And De'Aaron playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
Here's Grant into the lane. Oh, Grant throws it down.
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
Fox, the pass to Murray. Gets the 3 ball to go. Murray's got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist from Grant.
Listed at 6'4", but Anthony Simons has a 6'9" wingspan, and that length certainly helps him on the interior.
Now here's Sabonis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Lillard. And he makes it on the layup.
The handles. The defenders simply can't keep up with Lillard.
Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement. Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
43 seconds left to play in the first. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Yep, that one's good.
Finding makeable shots. Kevin Huerter continuing to become more efficient as a scorer.
Here's Lillard. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Such a terror on the drive. Fox possesses blow-by speed, getting past defenders in a hurry.
Grant the pass to Lillard. Grant outside. He got it up in time. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And the first one at the line is good.
He came into this league as a defensive specialist. Now Jeremy Grant is becoming an offensive powerhouse.
And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Sacramento Kings. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And don't... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Malik Monk is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
Pass to Monk. And here's Barnes, covered by Thibault. Clock at 6, 20 feet out. No good. And it's Portland the other way.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Simons. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
The playmaking skills of Lillard reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
Back to Nurkic. Here's Lillard. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Simons against Monk. Will it go? And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Portland, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. That's good from Grant on the assist by Simons. And now it's a 9-point Trailblazer lead. The Kings have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Here's Murray, drives to the hoop. And a missed layup.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Lillard against Murray. And it's Lillard penetrating. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Lillard's got 14 points.
Time after time, it's Dame, a prolific offensive player.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. How about the last couple of years for Jeremy Grant?
BA, 6'8", playing the 3 or the 4. He's really found some comfort in scoring the basketball. Followed up his best season with another great offensive performance last year. Tough to stop Jeremy from getting to the rim off the bounce. That's a great play.
Monk for 3. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And here's Grant from the arc. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant. The Kings making a switch here. Lynn's checked in.
For your Kings, Alex Lynn.
Here's Fox. 9 points in the game. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And he gets it to go.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Lillard up top. He's covered by Fox.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Here's Monk. And Nurkic with the block.
Putting that intimidating size to work, Nurkic manages to knock it away.
To the inside. It's stolen by Thibault. Simons left side. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Simons got 9.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And it's Monk missing. Here are the Blazers with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Grant. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. Grant's got 6 here in the quarter.
And he put on his hard hat on the offensive glass. Jeremy Grant knows where to be in these situations.
Fox, that's good.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Portland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Graham. Now here's Simons. Now Thibault. Back to Simons. And here's Grant from the arc. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Malik Monk picks one up.
I mean, beautiful stroke on the jumper, something Grant didn't bring into the league, but he's got it now.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. And so it's Portland, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the
Trailblazers, 45.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Timeout called, Portland. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
On the court right now for Portland. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, back in 2010, Harrison Barnes was the top recruit in the country out of high school, Grant.
Yeah, and interestingly, Barnes decided to play 2 seasons at North Carolina. Unheard of these days for someone with Harrison's pedigree.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Murray from outside. Knocked away. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Portland ball.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Lillard passes to Simons. Back to Lillard. From deep three-point range. Here's Nurkic. And too long on the shot. Thibault against Fox. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Lynn. It's stolen by Nurkic. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Simons. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Simons has got 11.
Pretty slick move by Anthony Simons with the rock. The defender couldn't keep track of it.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Pass to Grant. Here's Simons. Here he goes. And that one is stuffed right through.
Agile drive by Anthony Simons. He sees an opening and takes off.
Man, Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash. Western Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
BA injuries had a big part to play in that. Shows how fast the NBA landscape can change. Fans are hoping they can get back to what they were just as quickly.
You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
And here's Grant from the arc. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
You know, very few scouts felt that Jeremy Grant would ever become this kind of three-point shooter.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And the free throw, no good.
After 9 seasons together in Portland, the backcourt duo of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum are no longer teammates. C.J. sent to New Orleans.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Kicks it out to Barnes. And they'll get another chance.
Get the perimeter!
Outside Murray. Tries again. And he takes it up and lays it in. Murray's got 9.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Boy, that Lillard-McCollum combination, Smitty. You think it was time to break them up?
You know, I think both were getting a little older. Defensively, their size were a bit of an issue. But I love this scoring duo. They were incredible, BA. Some great memories in Rip City for Dame and CJ. Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire all-star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their lead-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you. Barnes against Thibault. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barnes, no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Once Jeremy gets going, he's automatic, making it look effortless right now.
Fox outside. Outside Barnes. The three is up. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Mitchell's checked in for Fox.
Davion Mitchell.
30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Thibault on the wing. Back to Simons. Here's the 3. Barnes with the rebound. Sacramento has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the 3rd quarter. From deep, Mitchell. Portland grabs the miss.
Team's foul. Murray. First personal foul. 3rd team. Shooting for Portland.
He has excellent leadership skills. Damian Lillard preaches accountability. He wants his teams to get the best and most out of each other.
Here's Lillard. 19 points in the game. Nice move. And the dunk by Lillard.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. The 3 from Barnes. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
It's
Your king.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Damian Lillard.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Timeout called, Portland.
Here they come, fans. Your 916 crew. Let's hear it.
Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Davion Mitchell is out there with Kevin Huerter. And it's Barnes in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the King.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And get loud. Once again,
Blazers on deep. It's a 16-point game.
Six crew dance team.
Murray finds Mitchell.
Damian
Back to Murray.
Second personal
Over Grant.
Second team.
Length and quickness allows Grant to be a Swiss Army knife at the defensive end.
Here's Thibault. Here's Nurkic. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Trailblazers lead by 18.
Great change of direction. He sold the defense that he was taking the look and instead found his teammate for an even better one.
Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds now. Lillard outside. No good from outside.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Crosses over. Tipped. And he recovers it. Murray from outside. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Grant from the arc. Thibault passes to Grant. And here's Nurkic. Now here's Simons. To the left side wing. And stolen by Murray. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Barnes. From deep. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Barnes has got 10 points here in the second half.
He smiles on these catch and shoot opportunities. Barnes very comfortable as a secondary scorer.
For 3, here's Lillard. Pure from 3-point range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
The three from Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Outside Barnes. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Sabonis. Up and in on the layup.
Prolific on the glass. I mean, Sabonis turning that board into points.
Inside. Here's Lillard. The shot, no good. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Left side Murray. Lets it go from deep. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Grant finds Nurkic. And here's Lillard. And here's Grant from the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Puts the move on. Sabonis, the pass to Herter. Outside Barnes. Second chance shot. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter.
Barnes is just so well developed from anywhere on the floor.
Grant blocked. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Sacramento.
For your Kings,
Here's Lillard. Grant, the pass to Lillard. Back to Grant. And stolen by Murray. Now the Kings in transition. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Yeah, excellent work in transition from Fox. Pushing the pace and supporting the fast break.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Lillard. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Dame Lillard playing big. Lillard has a heart out of this world.
The 3 from Barnes. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Thibault. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Thibault's got his first points in this one.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Sends it home from 3-point land.
And he's really made his mark with the 3-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the 3-point line today.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox, huge points.
Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Taking 2.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
And Sabonis slams it in.
And what a leader this guy is. Sabonis demanding the ball when the game is tight.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Damian Lillard.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. 19 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Mitchell drives in. Oh, rejected by Lillard. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away. I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
So it's Portland picking up the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Allie.
unfortunately. Doris, you'd like to see either of these teams get the win tonight. They're both hunting for a much-needed victory.
Breaking out of a slump, Kevin, to me is a real challenge. Obviously, there is momentum either way. When you get on a win streak, your confidence is high. Right now, these two teams are battling the mental game. They've got to try to find a rhythm.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Giddey in at the two-guard spot.
Oh, my goodness. How about the impressive vertical by Lou Dort? No doubt on that slam.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. That'll put De'Aaron Fox on the line. That one on Dort. The Kings shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Barnes grabs the miss.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
A key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
And the second free throw, good. You know, one thing Greg, the Thunder have done a great job of, drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. We're about 1 minute into the first. Offside Fox. And a deep three from Murray. The shot off that time. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
All right, thank you, David. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Now the Kings with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Fox passes to Barnes. That one doesn't drop. Nice defense from Dort. Thunder have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Holmgren can't hit. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The kick out to Fox. A three-pointer off the mark. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA starter was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Murray. And here's Herter. Goes back up. That's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. It's good.
Well, the passing ability on display for SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
And stolen by Giddey. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time.
De'Aaron Fox.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:57 left to play here in the first. On the wing, Giddey. Williams kicks to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Oklahoma City, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
Now here's Barnes. Herter. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the middle. Sabonis with the steal. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren.
Chet Holmgren.
That is his first foul of the game.
Third team.
On defense, the Thunder. They trail by 3. Fox passes to Sabonis. Fox kicks to Murray. Offensive rebound. Back to Fox. There's the pass to Herter. Second shot opportunity.
With his length and athleticism and basketball smarts, how about the contest by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Excellent defense.
Kings leading now by 3. Barnes outside. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. Dort passes to Giddey. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's denied by Fox. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 3. A baseline J. There's Williams.
Well, really nice job using his length on the defensive end. Domantas Sabonis trying to impede the shooter.
In the corner. Herter with it. The kick out to Fox. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Kings.
Your team, his team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Herter, no good. Thunder trailing by 3. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passes. David, thank you. And stolen by Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Great touch on the 16-footer. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Oklahoma City?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Holmgren with the steal. Trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Len's checked in for the Kings. Now here's Len. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Giddey, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
6'8". That's excellent size, and Josh Giddey makes that dunk easy work.
Len kicks to Barnes. Off target with his three.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
There's the call on Kevin Huerter. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Pass to Williams for three. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Alex Len picks one up.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
And he nails the third. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the Kings pick up 2. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Now the feed to Holmgren. Over Len. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Nobody near Barnes. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. And now it's just a 4-point Oklahoma City lead. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox.
Wow, Shake Gilgeous-Alexander quick off his feet. Defense doesn't have time to react.
The Kings have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. Williams is running. And a miss there on the triple. The Kings trail by 4. Here's Murray. Finished off the break. Murray's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Murray. On the wing, Barnes. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Williams in the post. Guarded by Fox. And it's Williams finishing it off.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it. Well, that's a blown defensive.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. So the Kings call timeout, their first.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Here's Fox.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got Wiggins, and it's Joe in at the shooting guard. The Kings trailing. And here's Herter. He dishes it to Land. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Now here's Barnes. He has 5.
Oh, my goodness. The tools are there for Harrison Barnes. That's a big-time athletic drive and a strong finish. Beautiful.
Right now, I'll send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, D.A. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And they get it back. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. They need this. Holmgren can't hit. Kings leading now by 4. Here's Fox. Here he goes. And it's Fox with the jam.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points for the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Holmgren with it. Williams finds Giddey. From outside, off the mark.
Wise beyond his years. Giddey has a great feel for the game and terrific court vision.
Well, the other thing you love, Greg, is the size he gives you out of the backcourt. Obviously, he needs to improve his consistency from range, but he's got all the tools you must have if you're going to be an all-star in the NBA.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Now here's Barnes. He has 7. Here's Fox. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Gilgeous-Alexander lays it up off the glass. 16 points for him.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Barnes can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And up the court come the Kings on the break. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Yeah, it's just the giant wingspan, the 40-inch max vertical, all in play for Barnes that time.
Down low, here's Holmgren.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Herter. Defense is right there. Here's the drive. It's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
Now here's Herter. Giddey defending. Holmgren with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Dort finds Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, it's not just enough to have length and vertical hops. You've got to have the effort, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets to the offensive window.
Now here's Barnes. 9 points in the game so far. Shoots over Dort. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Now here's Giddey. He's defended by Herter. Giddey, no good. Herter on the wing. Giddey defending. Now here's Herter. 3 quarters of play in it. First game here. It's the Thunder as they end the 3rd quarter in a 12-4 run.
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Barnes out there with Murray. Then there's Len, and it's Mitchell, and it's Herter in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Murray with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Takes a step back. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. On the wing, Giddey. Inside. And finished off by Williams.
Just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
Mitchell dishes to Barnes. From deep. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Mitchell. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Dort wide open. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Monk, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Monk defending. Down low. Here's Herter. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. To the middle. Here's Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Really, really good possession there. They never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. To the inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some
Impressive.
thunder. Yeah. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard him. Kid just plays with an edge.
And Monk drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language. You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Pass to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining.
Loads it up for Williams. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Monk. Herter on the wing from past the arc. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. Barnes on him. Williams kicks to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Williams. Great communication on the alley-oop. Williams has got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder. Sacramento's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. A 3 from Barnes, rebound by Williams.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces. As it appears, it'll be a nice win here for the Thunder.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Puts one up from 19. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote. You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Here's Barnes, and that one goes long. From deep, no good. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it.
Grant. Each side could really use this win to turn things around.
Right now, it's all about desperation for these teams, B.A. It's easy to get down on yourself and your team when you've been struggling like these two clubs have. But sometimes all it takes is one good game to rejuvenate a team.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the 4 spot.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the bucket by the Blazers. Pass to Williams. It's Giddey on the wing. The 3. The Thunder with another miss.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming. I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's Grant. And no good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Giddey on the wing. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes, certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
Giddey sees things before they happen, and so one of the things that he probably wrestles with is trying to do too much and overthink for his teammates, but there's no doubt his IQ is on display when he's on the floor. You look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
And with Lillard, he has to be considered among the best point guards of this generation, Brent.
Well, he said some interesting things with regards to comparisons, B.A. There's only one player at his position that he can accept being ranked behind, and that's Steph Curry. You talk about two guys up in the stratosphere of where point guards of today's game are playing, and Dame is sitting on that cloud 9 with Steph.
Back to Grant. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. The lob, very well done.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
Lillard passes to Grant. Out to Lillard. Back to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
It's stolen by Nurkic. Now the Blazers on the move. He can't hit that time. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Lillard finds Graham. Here's Thibault. Grant outside. Shot clock at 6. And it's Simons missing.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
All the rumors swirling about the Blazers and whether they trade Damian Lillard or not, but they decided to keep him in Portland, build around him, and try to make the most of this shining stars window.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 3. Dort for 3. Connects from downtown. Right, and when the Blazers shook things up, many thought they'd do a full rebuild, Brent.
Yeah, but B.A., how do you get full value for a guy like Damian Lillard? I just don't think the return coming back would equate to that. So they've reworked the roster, and we'll see if these guys can get back to postseason play and then rely on Dame time. You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
That That free throw, no good.
Long and versatile guard that possesses a very intriguing and exciting skill set. Gilgeous-Alexander, lots of room to grow.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Nurkic finds Simons. Here's Lillard. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And the shot's good.
Good job with Simons, not hesitating. Just opened up for a split second. He was ready to fire.
Fires from deep. And it's Giddey missing. Portland trailing here. And there's Simons. That one's good on the assist from Grant.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
They push it up 4 on 3. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
What a tough play from Simons that time. He's going to get an extra shot to boot here at the free throw line.
And that one falls for Simons. 8 seconds left in the opening quarter. And he's going for the oop here. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Trailblazers up 2. Don't go.
Fans, have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers?
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Lillard outside. Pass to Thibault. Back to Lillard. Outside for Grant. Just 5 on the clock. Deflected. And he's able to get it back. Here's Nurkic. And at last, they get one to fall. Nurkic has got his second basket.
And Nurkic did a great job just keeping the motor running.
Simons with a steal. The drive by Grant. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Well, last season for the Thunder, Brent, their top 8 guys by playing time, all 23 and under.
You get experience for those guys, and there's really nothing that replicates game time, game action, game decisions. These guys all exposed to it last year, BA. Let's see what kind of strides they make in this season.
Lillard passes to Grant. Here's Thibault. The steal. To the middle. Grant with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. Pass to Simons. Back to Nurkic. Lillard against Giddey. Here's Thibault. Simons with it. 5 on the clock. Oh, a special move before that shot. Simons has got 4 points this quarter.
The handles right there from Simon. Great job of just creating enough space for him to do the damage.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, it's stolen by Nurkic. Lillard with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending.
Chet Holmgren. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
Williams passes to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. And it's Holmgren missing. For Portland, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Lillard outside. And the dunk by Lillard.
And Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 10 points. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Timeout, Oklahoma City.
And legacies are defined in the playoffs, game to game. What's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there. Great effort to track down the long rebound.
Simons finds Thibault. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Simons. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. From deep, Giddey. Here's Holmgren, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Shooting for
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
Well, he's such an athletic forward. Absorbing contact is something that he's learning to do, getting much better at it.
Williams, a screen on Thibault. Dort, the pass to Williams. It's stolen by Thibault. Now the Blazers moving it up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Williams, a screen on Simons. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The Thunder with another miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And Lillard's got that look in his eye right now, playing with some fire and dominating on the offensive end.
Pass to Dort. Grant with a steal. Now Simons. Over Williams. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And he lobs it up to the rim. And so it's Portland. They lead by 11.
Your score, your Trailblazers, 33. The Thunder, 22.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
Blazers Breaker Dance Team. I'm pumped up fans. Great job again.
And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren is out there with Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
Nice move. Simons. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Taking his motion right into the D. Simons does a good job of drawing that contact. Well, we've seen Anthony Simons gradually progress over time and given opportunity with Lillard being hurt last year. And this guy is showing that he's an offensive guy and ready to explode.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Out to the right wing. From deep, Holmgren.
Oklahoma City foul. Jeremiah Robinson Earl. First personal foul. First team foul.
Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Thibault passes to Simons. To the left wing. Back to Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Lillard with the ball. And here's Grant from the arc. Robinson Earl with a rebound. And Brent Simons is one of those guards you love having in your rotation.
Yep, a volume three-point shooter. And the one thing about NBA that's standing out is the ability off the bounce to get to that shot. He's very good at it at a young age.
6 to shoot. Here's Joe. It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's Simons. Ooh, an incredible double clutch dunk.
Man, finishing it off there. Simons showing great quickness and alertness to get there that time.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Here's Thibault. And that one is hammered home.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Robinson Earl, no good. For Portland, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And it's Simons penetrating.
So much fun to watch Simons get this kind of confidence. He's so speedy with the ball, creates off the dribble. This kid's impressive.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple of years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
Here's Simons. The shot off that time. And Oklahoma City will go the other way with it. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. And he goes in for the dunk.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Grant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Grant with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins outside. Here's Robinson Earl. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And Nurkic with the block.
At 7 feet tall, Nurkic, not easy to get around. That time throws that one away.
Oklahoma City foul. Aaron Wiggins. First personal foul. Second team.
Free throw good. Lillard for the Thunder. Williams is checked in for Robinson Earl. Dort comes in for Wiggins. And Giddey subbed in for Joe. Well, Brent, Portland has made a name for itself as a perennial contender.
Well, the recent success started with Dame, and with the exception of his rookie year, they've made the playoffs every year since, except last year when he was hurt. So Lillard has single-handedly changed Blazers basketball.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Simons finds Lillard. Back to Simons. Stolen by Giddey. Left side, Williams. Pass to Giddey. Williams, a screen on Simons. From deep, Giddey. Portland grabs the miss. And here's Simons. He's got 17, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Blazers will retain possession.
Trailblazers ball.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Simons. Grant outside. There's the triple. Dort grabs the miss. The Thunder have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Holmgren. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Grant, and it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he was ready for the hop step all the way. He gets the position, holds his ground, and draws the charge.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so it's Portland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his team, quote, "We can do this. This is why we put in the work. This is the moment the work pays off." He's coaching them up for a victory.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Timeout called, Portland.
It's time for some teammates. Here they come. Trailblazers timeout. We have a bunch of t-shirts to give away, and we're looking for the loudest fans in the building. It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers.
Oklahoma City trailing. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3. Small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
Here's Lillard. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break. Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Lillard can't get it to go. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting it well at 59%. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Nurkic picks him up. Launches a 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points. And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their #2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
And so Simons nails both of them.
After what we saw from Simons last year and the way he broke out offensively, just becoming one of those guys that plays with force when he has the ball.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Simons has got 10 points here in the second half. It's Dort on the wing. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up. And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has 1 or 2 of those guys like him.
And we have to take another look at that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. To the paint. Tipped. It's stolen by Thibault. Now the Blazers moving it up. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Here's Lillard. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Williams. Count it. And one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
Well, another thing that has really stood out is just their effort defensively. Active hands, jumping the passing lanes, racking up steals. That's been impressive.
Thibault passes to Nurkic. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Oklahoma City ball. Oklahoma City ball starts the fourth and final.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Holmgren.
For your Blazer defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Here's Holmgren. Outside Giddey. There's a screen. Down low. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one.
In the game. 2 minutes.
Nurkic high post to halt the run. Here's Thibault, and the layup falls.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
To the middle. Back to Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams a screen on Lillard. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Lillard. No good. A bit long that time. Thunder with a lead. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. And Nurkic with the block. And he gets it back. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 is up. Portland grabs the miss. Grant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Thibault finds Simons. A minute 4 left in the final quarter. Lillard passes to Grant. Not going to go that time. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Pass to Williams. Dort for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
It's such a huge situation here. A chance for Jeremy to step to the line and deliver.
4th team foul. At the line.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Taking 2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 16-7 run. Toward outside. Outside, Williams. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Yes!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Outside for Grant. Thibault on the wing. Back to Grant. Here's Lillard. Misses the layup. And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew.
Here's Richard on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Barnes at the 3.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Fox kicks to Murray. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
Here's Thibault. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Keegan Murray.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
And he sinks the second. And Greg, we know at Washington, Thybulle was the College Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season did for second best in the league.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Murray the pass to Fox. Outside for Murray. Barnes outside. To the paint. There's Sabonis. And the rebound by Nurkic.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, quick thinking, wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Murray is screen on Grant. Fox passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Here's Lillard. And finished off by Nurkic.
You can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
Here's Fox. That one, no good. And the Trailblazers going the other way.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Now the pass to Nurkic. Over Sabonis. Nurkic kicks to Thibault. Portland moving the ball around. Pass to Simons. 5 to shoot. No good that time. Murray with the defensive effort. And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. Trailing by 2. Here's Sabonis. Good. Sabonis has got his second basket.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
Grant finds Nurkic. Back to Grant. Over in the corner, Lillard. Now, here's Simons. Into the lane. Here's Thibault. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And if you need a lockdown defender, Richard, look no further than Matisse Thybulle.
Yeah, I watched him play in college at Washington, and in a short amount of time, this guy has proven that he can take on anyone. Exceptional at blocking shots at his position, but he's someone that you can throw on any team's best player, and I mean any team.
And guys, how about the scoring of De'Aaron Fox?
The scoring ability of Fox is off the charts, continuing to perfect his craft while also seeing his rebound numbers go up. That's how you become a reliable, complete guard in this league. One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Sabonis against Nurkic. Sabonis, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And And I like to see Grant taking that head-on approach, driving hard and taking control of the possession.
And so here's Sacramento. Portland making their last shot. A three from Barnes. Some solid defense from Grant. The Trailblazers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Simon. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Lyles checked in for Murray. Here's Lillard. Passes it to Simons. And Lillard kicks to Simons. Lillard dishes to Nurkic. The offensive rebound. Tries again. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Lillard against Fox. Sabonis, the pass to Barnes. The rebound by Grant. Trailblazers have gone just a shade under 50% for the field. 5 of 11. Fox with it. Now defended by Grant. Ahead. In the dunk by Lyles.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Lillard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Here's Herter. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Trailblazers out in front. They lead.
And your Trailblazers youth dance team. It's dance time.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with.
And look at the hops on Grant, lifting off for a slam before the D can contain it.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Fox.
And I think back to when Sacramento Kings hired Mike Brown as their head coach, there was almost universal praise for that move.
Simons kicks to Thibault. Back to Simons. 6 to shoot. Pass to Thibault. Crosses over. Power down with both hands.
Oh, there is nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
And Richard, when it comes to Mike Brown, it's easy to understand why he was such a popular hire.
Yeah, you're talking about a guy with a ton of NBA experience, and he has taken a team to the finals. He had the confidence of the Kings players from day one.
Ooh, what a slam! What a slam!
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento.
Substitution, Rashawn Holmes.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Lillard against Fox. And then Lillard slams it in.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
There's Lyles. No good from outside. And so Nurkic will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They lead by 4. Yep, that one goes in there. Grant's got 8.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Fox passes to Herter. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Trailblazers have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. This is his third trip to the free throw line.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Count it, good. Simons has got the lead up to 11 now for the Trailblazers.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Lyles kicks to Herter. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. A nice shot by Simons.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Lillard from outside, kept alive. Thibault, Len with the block, and he gets it back. Grant gets a wide open look, hands it from downtown. Grant's got 11.
And he didn't really have this shot coming into the league. Grant has really worked on honing his shot from the perimeter.
Fox kicks to Lyles. Herter on the wing, covered by Simons. Herter, no good.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Shoots the three. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Lyles. The Kings making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in.
Davion Mitchell.
There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. Lillard misses. The Kings trail by 16. Mitchell with it. Down low, deflects the pass. Stolen by Grant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Harrison Barnes picks one up. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
At the line for your Trailblazers. And at the line for 2.
And Simons drops them both. Mitchell looking it over. To the left wing. Lyles passes to Herter. Sacramento again missing. And so it's Portland with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've excelled in the open court. I thank you, David. Folks, don't. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Portland with the timeout. It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers.
The Kings trail by 18. On the court for Sacramento, the backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Trey Lyles out there with Barnes. And it's Len in at the 5 down low. And for Portland, they're shooting indicative of smooth offensive play up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor.
And getting points inside important for Grant. Allows him to get a little bit of extra room on the perimeter when he needs it. And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
The Kings shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Fox goes in.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
Here's Grant with the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Grant's got 4 this quarter. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
The Trailblazers have taken 10 shots from the free throw line up to this point and made 6 of them.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Portland leading by 19 points. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
Here's Fox. Nurkic with the block. The pass to Grant. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Kings. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. Lyles. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul. And you look at the young talent the Blazers have. A nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
He hits the second from the line. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Portland, they have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
At the line for Portland.
You know, Richard, this is hard to believe, but the Kings haven't made the playoffs since 2006, which is the longest streak right now in the NBA.
And I remember them being 1 game away from playing us in the NBA Finals. So this has been surprising for everyone. Look, Sacramento, they have to prioritize winning because it just has not been working out. And their fans are amazing. They love some playoff basketball. Get those guys some playoff basketball.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And Lillard kicks to Simons. They get the rebound. Pass to Thibault. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Grant for 3. Portland no good that time either.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Pass to Herter. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Herter's got 6 here in this quarter.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Lillard, here's Nurkic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 19.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Fox, no good. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Portland. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Back to Lillard. Second chance shot. Len with the block. Now, here's Fox. Not a lot of room. Yep, it counts. Fox has got 12 in the game.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step. And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is. He's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Murray comes in for Trey Lyles. The Kings trail by 18. To the middle, here's Barnes. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
He loves to get rid of it. Fox has a nose for the open man.
Pass to Simons, and it's Grant in the corner. Back to Simons, and it's Grant in the corner. Simons kicks to Lillard. Portland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock, and finished off by Nurkic.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul in the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Fox. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. And Lillard gets it to go.
And we've seen Lillard take over games. Tonight, no exception. The defense has simply had no answer for this man.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Trailblazers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go up. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here are the Trailblazers now. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And no stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying in control no matter what the D throws at him.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Portland. Mitchell outside. Over in the corner, Barnes. Offline with his 3. Portland leading by 23. Thibault, the pass to Lillard. Back to Thibault. And here's Nurkic. Grant for 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. And for Sacramento, they're shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Talking about Davion Mitchell, an explosive guard who can really score.
The first one falls.
And Mitchell is capable of getting it done from all 3 levels.
He certainly is dynamic when it comes to scoring, and now the next step is him improving as a distributor, as well as getting more comfortable just kind of running their offense.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Baseline J on the way, and he overshot that one, missing.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Thibault can't get it to go.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Now here's Herter from deep 3-point range. Again, the miss by the Kings. And there's the pass to Simons. Inside, here's Grant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
and leaking out there in transition. Grant's athleticism and speed helping him when the break is on.
Herter finds Murray. Shoots over Grant. And it's off the back rim. No good. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And Simon's wide open. He'll fight. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
16 feet away. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Simon. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Now Mitchell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Sacramento.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Lillard. Left side, Grant. A 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell outside. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Eibel with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Grant for 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 7 rebounds in the game. Mitchell passes to Sabonis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
It's the versatility and the unpredictability of what Sabonis does that makes him so hard to match up with, which is why he gets these easy tic-tac fouls.
And Sabonis drops them both. Richard, teams love to have a big man like Sabonis who they can run their offense through, don't they?
Yeah, he's got triple-double potential every time he steps on the floor. Look, he gets on the glass, his passing is so perfect, and then he's a great presence down low.
And the basket by Lillard.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Mitchell up top. Here's the 3. Again, the miss by the Kings. Trailblazers leading by 23.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Portland.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Lillard.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Here's Herter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Third personal foul. 5th team foul.
That one is off.
Shooting for
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're behind by 21. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
We're on the lookout for the loudest fans who'd like a free t-shirt tonight.
Fox, he's checked in for Davion Mitchell. So he comes up empty at the line. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
The wide open look here for Fox. Here's Sabonis, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
And Lillard throws it down.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Nurkic kicks to Grant. And here now is Thibault. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Herter. Can't get it to fall. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, VA. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herter by his side, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Fox with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. And stolen by Williams.
A sloppy pass. Have to be more precise than that.
What a pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's capable as a scorer, but finds his teammate there.
That's tipped and stolen by Williams. Here's Giddey. Williams finds Giddey. Back to Williams. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Murray from outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Thunder have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor.
Boy, when the conversation turns to the young stars in the NBA, I think it's hard to leave Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off this list. This is a 6'6" point guard who can do it all.
From deep. Murray, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Kings have gone 1 for 3 so far. And it's Fox with the jam.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, he was unstoppable to end the 2021-22 season.
He was, BA, because before being shut down with that ankle injury, consider this. Shai averaged over 30 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds over a 13-game span. And that was with shooting splits of 54% and 39% from 3. That's very impressive.
And Fox powers it home.
Showing off the major hops. Wow. Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Dort, he's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5 inside. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. In transition, here they come. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Fox outside from deep three-point range, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Since KD left Oklahoma City in the summer of 2016, the Thunder have not won a playoff series, Doris.
That's exactly right, PA. They had a few playoff teams, but they were all bounced in the first round. I think that is what led this organization to basically hit the reset button. Now they want a title caliber team, not a team stuck in the middle.
Fox outside. Barnes against Giddey. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
A really solid free throw shooter. The team would like to see Barnes get to that line more often.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And he's going for the lob. Very pretty alley-oop.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
To the inside. And it's Holmgren missing.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Now here's Williams. No good on the three. Barnes against Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side Herter. No one near him. He squares up and sinks it.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Fires the three. Rebound by the Kings. With 4 on the clock. And it's Fox with the jam.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Thunder out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll bring you the start. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
They've got Holmgren, Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Williams in at the 4. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. And stolen by Herter. Fox with the ball, and it's Giddey picking him up. Murray's shot is good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Kings.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Fox finds Herter. And it's rejected. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Pass to Sabonis. From downtown. They kick it out to Murray. Second shot opportunity. Outside Herter. From deep. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
What a promising future for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's long, he's athletic, he can play the 1 and the 2, and perhaps the most important thing is everyone raves about his character and his coachability.
Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor. He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look. A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's got 11. Right side Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving, no doubt whatsoever.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Double team on Fox. Pass to Barnes. That three's off the mark. Thunder with a lead. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
That's the long-range damage that this coaching staff wants Shai Gilgeous-Alexander searching for. Nicely done.
The three from Barnes. No good on the shot. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way from deep three-point range. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Fox finds Herder. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Sabonis. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Well, Domantas Sabonis has a nose for the basketball. He understands if he keeps moving, he's going to get to the offensive glass.
Now the Kings in transition. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one is off. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Thunder out in front, up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Sacramento calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
On the court for Sacramento. Fox runs point with Herder by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Outside Herder. This for the tie! The Thunder with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Hammers the lob through.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Pass to Dort. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Fox, the pass to Murray. Out to Fox. Crafty move. Herder with it. Fires for 3. It's Herder on the wing. Outside Murray. They shoot again. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And he lobs it up.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's Sabonis. Launches it. Herter can't hit.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Fox with the ball. And it's Giddey picking him up. Barnes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
There's so many evolving aspects to Barnes' game, right? The ability to get to the free throw line, just a work in progress.
Both free throws good from Barnes. The Thunder have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Soft touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Sacramento, De'Aaron Fox. 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, there's the alley. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Herter, the Thunder with the rebound. Giddey's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Boy, very hard not to be impressed with the young Australian, Josh Giddey. This is a young guard who can do absolutely everything.
Murray from outside. They get the rebound. Fox up top. Here's Herter. Sacramento again missing. Of course, the versatility of Giddey is really special.
BA, think about it. He set the record in his rookie season for the youngest player ever to record a triple-double. There's no question this guy is special, and I can't wait to watch his progress.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here we go, one-on-one.
Blocking foul called on Jalen Williams. Second personal foul. 13 foul.
And stolen by Williams. Tries to keep it alive. Now the Kings in transition. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
Both good from the line that time. 1:31 left in the third. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento.
For the Kings, Malik Monk.
The Kings trailing. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Misses in close.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Williams from long range. The shot no good. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Three-pointer, Fox. And it's Giddey with the rebound. The Thunder have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. And the bucket is good. Holmgren's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
And it's Fox missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And it's Fox missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
The basket falls, and that's going to be a blocking call.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Back to Barnes. He gets it off. And he can't get that one. And so it's Oklahoma City in command with a 13-point lead. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Fox picks him up from deep. Giddey. Sacramento grabs the miss. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Thunder.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Kicks it out to Barnes. No good with the triple. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. The ball's knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. Off target with the 3.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
It's Herder on the wing. Looking to end this cold spell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
He hits the second from the line. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And he lobs it up top.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. For 3, Dort grabs the miss.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Let's go with a 3. Williams with it. Now Herder defending. There's a screen from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Here's Dort. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
Here's Fox. And there's the drive. Now here's Sabonis. He's closely guarded. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Herder. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Fox with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. The 3 from Barnes. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Fox. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Fox has got 25 points in the game.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. No good there. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Fox, the pass to Herter. The three ball. Drills it from deep. Herter's gotten 4 this quarter.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Puts up a 3. Hauled in by the Kings.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances. And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Thunder.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly. With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Yeah, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
First free throw is good.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Here's Fox. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got 31 points.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
They grabbed their own miss. Williams' shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 12.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Here's Fox. Sabonis in the post. Dort defending. Barnes lays it up and banks it in.
He's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area.
From deep three-point range, no good. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Even early on in this.
you any mercy tonight. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. To the inside, Grant. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, 2 of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding. The handles. The defenders simply can't keep up with Lillard.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. On the wing, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Oklahoma City moving it around. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Down low. Here's Thibault, and he jams it with authority.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is what Shea excels at, navigating shot blockers in the paint and finishing.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and growing talent.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Williams can't hit.
Thunder foul. Lukas Dort.
2 big marks there, you're right. And the last 2 lottery picks for Portland before the latest draft, Lillard and McCollum.
And Kevin, McCollum has since moved on, but they have knocked it out of the park in the last decade. Great job of maximizing draft assets.
Pass to Simons. Here's Nurkic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A big body to slow down. Nurkic is a handful to stop.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Blazers.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
He's known for being clutch. When games are tight, Damian Lillard leans into the spotlight and knows how to deliver.
Now here's Lillard to the paint. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. Under trailing by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. To the middle, Holmgren. Lays it up off the glass.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Now let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mark Daigneault. David?
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that doing a good job defending the perimeter would get everything else going. He said, if we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to, we'll have a very good chance. We'll see if they can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that 3-point shot.
Quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA 75th anniversary team.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things on the floor. An underrated shooter, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander hit 40% from range at Kentucky.
Lillard the pass to Thibault. Simons on the wing. Giddy defending. Thibault kicks to Simons. Dishes it to Nurkic. And Holmgren pulls it down.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
The pass to Giddey. Now here's Holmgren. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Grant inside. Here's Nurkic. Williams with the block. They retain possession. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Here's Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Stolen by Grant. Holmgren with the steal. Lays it up and banks it in. Holmgren's got 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Got a piece of it. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
How about the hustle on defense from Dame? The coaching staff loves seeing this.
And that can... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
On the court for the Trailblazers. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Lillard the pass to Simons. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
3 points.
Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. To the paint. Holmgren with it. Working on Nurkic. Holmgren can't hit.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Pass to Thibault. Here's Nurkic. And Simons has it in the corner. Portland moving the ball around. Grant outside. Lock at 6. And he can't jam it through.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
It's deflected. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Lillard picks him up. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Giddey. They get a hand on it. Dort. Giddey the pass to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nailed from three-point land. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Holmgren. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. He's got 8.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Lillard driving in. Got a hand on it. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant, rising up for the huge dunk.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Stolen by Grant. Passes it to Thibault. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end. One of those guys who stuffs the stat sheet. Nurkic is a double-double machine who also picks up a few steals and assists.
Down low. Pass to Thibault. Holmgren with the steal. Dort against Lillard. Stolen by Grant. And the pass to Simons. That one doesn't go. So the Thunder will take it the other way.
Nurkic also eats up a lot of space inside.
Greg, at 6'11", 290, he'll do the dirty work for you. He's also a powerful player with plenty of tricks inside.
Here's Simons after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Simons kicks to Lillard. He dishes it to Nurkic. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Now here's Grant. Thibault for 3. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. Pass to Simons. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by Lillard. Holmgren gets the bucket. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 3-point lead. Here's Grant. Passes to Thibault. Grant outside. Basket counts. Grant's got 6 here in this quarter.
What I love about Jeremy Grant is he has no trouble taking contact and shooting over people.
Here's Giddey. Off target from 3-point range. And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Here's Lillard. Takes it off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Portland lead.
I love how crafty Damian Lillard is inside, finding a way past the D into his shot.
And so it's
Your Thunder, 25. Trailblazers, 32.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Start it.
Thunder fans, here comes your City Crew. Let's hear it for your own City Crew. That's right, everyone.
Portland leading by 7. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Williams. And it's Dort in at the small forward spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the miss by Jeremy Grant from deep.
And looking at Shai's game, there's a shiftiness to it. Keeps defenders off balance.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of this one.
For your Thunder,
First free throw is good.
Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
Good on both. Here's Lillard. He feeds it to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Pass to Thibault. Lillard with it. 6 on the shot clock. Grant kicks to Thibault. He can't get it to go. Nice defense from George. This team is credited Giddy's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Here's Lillard after the made shot from Chet Holmgren. And the Thunder pushing it up now. It's hauled in by Thibault.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
He had a nice open look right there. Giddy's got 5.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
No good from Grant. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside, Williams. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. For Portland, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Lillard misses. And stolen by Lillard. High post, Nurkic. The pass to Thibault. It's stolen by Dort. To the paint, and the dunk by Holmgren.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
And so here's Portland. The Thunder making the shot. Here's Simon. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
The playmaking skills of Lillard. Reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
Williams, and finished off by Williams.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Thibault, and there's the drive. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. To the middle, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Showing he can take over on the offensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Grant slams it home.
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
Here's Holmgren, and he makes good on the layup. Holmgren's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Here's Grant, back to Lillard. Grant in the post, working on Williams. Jeremy Grant, part of a loaded second round of the 2014 draft.
Kevin, Jeremy signing a max contract, rare for a second round. Also in that 2014 second round draft, MVP, the Joker, Joe Harris, Jordan Clarkson, Spencer Dinwiddie. Wow, that second round proved to have some players. He came into this league as a defensive specialist. Now Jeremy Grant is becoming an offensive powerhouse.
And guys, the league has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now, here's Simon. Lillard on top. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard misses.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is one of Gilgeous-Alexander's specialties. Good score off the dribble.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's rebounded by Giddy. Giddy's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 19. For the 3. No good that time. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Show them some love. That was your O City Crew.
Lillard from deep three-point land, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Combining the length and the effort, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander making an impact at the defensive end.
Shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. On the floor for Portland, Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the small forward.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. He told his guys, the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Grant. Back to Nurkic. Banked in off the glass. And it's 9 points for Nurkic.
A jack-of-all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Ball's knocked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
The Thunder leading by 4. Pass to Giddey. The 3. The rebound by Grant. The Trailblazers shooting 47%, pretty solid. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Pops in the layup for 2.
Capable of getting it done from anywhere. Lillard is adept at getting to his spots and finding his rhythm.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Giddey kicks to Williams. Back to Giddey. Puts up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Thunder lead by 5.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
This is so fun to watch. Lillard going up with some real power to finish the slam.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Grant with the ball. Dort covering. And here's the fast break.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Tipped away.
Full intensity from a defensive standpoint. Their steal total off the charts.
Crafty move by Shai. He's getting better and better at changing pace.
Here's Lillard. It's deflected. Outside, Dort. Holmgren wide open. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
And it's in there. And that's 11 points for Nurkic.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Still growing as a true lead guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is a high IQ passer who isn't afraid to let the play develop.
Here's Lillard. The shot that time, not on target. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Williams. And now a 10-point Thunder lead.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Now here's Giddey, following the miss by Jeremy Grant. Holmgren with it, working on Nurkic. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Giddey. Rebound by Nurkic.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within single digits.
It's obvious that Simon's game is the product of hard work. You don't get to be as accurate as he is without lots of practice time.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort misses. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Grant kicks to Simons. No good on the three. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Inside. So we see the Thunder get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing.